All right. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming to class. This is Mystic Fitness outdoors on Victory Field. It is Saturday, September 12th, and thank you all for being here. My name is Amy, and I'm with Mystic Fitness, and this is our outdoor studio. We have a great 60 minutes of power yoga in store for everybody. I hope you like it. I have a couple of announcements. The first one is that this is our last Saturday morning outdoors. So enjoy the field this morning. This is the last time we're outside on Saturday morning because the field has been permitted to a soccer group. So we're losing the field on Saturday mornings. That being said, it means we're going to try to go indoors on Saturdays at 9 a.m. We'll do our Saturday power class indoors. We are going to live stream it, and it'll likely have that great music to it as well. Catch the live stream because after it's archived, Facebook will likely remove the music and remove all of the sound from the videos, so we won't be able to archive the Saturday morning videos. Indoor studio is limited to the first 10 people who sign up for class, sadly, so make sure you pre-register if you'd like to attend next Saturday, 9 a.m. indoors. That being said, the 4 o'clock class on Saturday will continue to be outdoors. So if you want an outdoor experience, come at 4 o'clock instead of 9 a.m. 9 a.m. will be the indoor experience with heat. So that's one change. And a couple of other things. Tomorrow night we start the Spectacular Sunday Night Series classes. That's going to be outdoors on Victory Field at 6 p.m. and that is Reiki Yoga. There's room for everybody. And that's a no-touch Reiki. So healers, Caitlin and Kelly and their assistants will be performing no-touch Reiki out here at 6 p.m. Please pre-register. Bring a blanket, bring a pillow. It gets a little cold out here in the evenings. The night after that is Monday night, and we've got a Rock and Vinyasa class. I'll be teaching that at 6 p.m., and that is not live streamed, and we've got some great music for that, and it's pretty loud music, and it's an aerobic workout, so that's Rock and Vinyasa this Monday only, September 14th at 6 p.m., so please pre-register. And then next Sunday, we've got another Sunday night series that is Autumnal Grounding with Dima, and that'll be outdoors also at 6 p.m., and the following Monday, we have Bollywood Dance Night, and that's outdoors on Victory Field. So check our schedule, open our emails, send us messages on Facebook, and let's begin. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, students, for coming to class. Thank you for all your support, emotional, financial, and spiritual support. So we really appreciate it. Okay, I don't have Deba today, so I've got these great, everybody's kind of going to be demonstrating to the live stream audience, but front and center is Erin, Karina, Larry, and then everybody else who's here, Isabel, and Ahmed, and Trisha, thank you, Larry, Heather, Myrna, Constantina, and Charlene. So thank you all for showing up and working so hard. Let's have some fun today. We're going to start seated the way everybody already is. Is the audio okay for you guys? Okay, great. Just start grounding yourselves. Find your sits bones. Press them softly into the earth. The earth holds you, it cradles you. Find your seating, find your place, make it yours. And from your sturdy, trusting grounding, take your breath in through your nose. We have beautiful breezes out here this morning. And exhale out through your nose or mouth. Actually, probably only out through the nose in this group setting. So inhale, breathe, stretch up through your spine. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, release. And just swirling amongst those beautiful church bells that are ringing out here. Let your breath take you away. Inhale. And exhale. Stay connected to your breath for the duration of this beautiful practice. And we'll place our hands on our heart, please. So either in prayer in front of your heart or right on top of your heart, nice and flat. Set an intention for your practice for the next 60 minutes of yoga. And together we'll chant the sacred sound of Om, preceded by a cleansing breath in and out. So please breathe in and out. And students, inhale. Enjoy your practices. Have a great time. We're going to start in tabletop, please. So on your hands and knees. Hips are stacked above the knees, shoulders are stacked above the wrists. We inhale and arch the spine, raising our head and tail. We exhale and we round and tuck. Inhale, arching and rounding. And just take some nice, gentle cows and cat positions at your own pace. Applying breath work to your movements. And then expanding your range of motion to what feels nice for you. So maybe some circular motions, keeping your hands and knees planted and just circling around. And taking inventory. What's going on with your body today? What's going on with your head today? Work with who you are today, how you're feeling. Let's work with it instead of against it. You feel what you feel. It's never wrong. Okay. We'll return back to tabletop proper. Extending our right leg back behind us, first with the toes on the ground. So we're just going to stretch the back of that leg. So toes are on the ground. And we just push gently back and forth through the heel to try to stretch the hamstring. Pressing it back and forth. So some movement here. Maybe you're going for a run later. Or maybe you already went for a run if you're Heather. Did you? Yeah, I knew it. So this is what you got to do after your runs. Good. And then bringing that knee back down for me, tabletop proper. And then the left leg extends back. And just pushing your heel forward and back. Seeing what's going on with that muscle in the back of the leg, the muscles. The hamstrings. Just some gentle explorative work. Good. And then bringing that knee back down. Lifting the knees off the floor by tucking your toes and rising to downward facing dog, the first one of the morning. Woo! Pedal back, walk that dog. Press one heel at a time into the ground. Bend one knee at a time. I want to fire up our thighs. It's chilly out here, isn't it? A couple of you already stripped down, but I am freezing. So I'm going to keep you a little warm, okay? Our hips are up in the air. We inhale and raise them. Lower your knees down a little bit to a hover. And then like a loaded spring, you're going to come to your high plank. So it's a controlled high plank. Hips rise up, knees drop to a hover, and we push gently forward into a high plank. Excellent, Ahmed. Hips up, knees drop, high plank. Take a few of these. And the secret to the success of this posture is really tuning into those inner thighs, rolling them toward each other almost. Belly draws in and down. And using control for this heated posture. And then staying in high plank. So let's take a plank. If this is difficult on the wrists, you can either make little fists or come on your elbows. Or option to just take tabletop instead of plank. That's always fine. Maybe you demonstrate that, Erin, for me. So that's a plank. And then knees will drop if you prefer your tabletop. Okay? Thank you. So resume the high plank for me. What I'd like you to try to do is do plank running, okay? And it starts slowly, yeah. It starts slowly, knee to elbow and then back. Other knee to elbow and back. There you go, Karina's got it going. And you can take the nice slow run, or if you're feeling supercharged this morning, you can take it up speed. There you go, Myrna. That's it. That's it. So you can go, there it is. Okay, front row's got it. So you can take these plank runnings. If you're not sure what to do, take a look at Erin and Karina. They're running away here. Taking your breaks when you need to, lifting hips into down dog. Good, Isabel. Excellent, Trisha. You guys are great. So we're just kind of warming up the body here. Plank running. Hips come on up, take your break. Bring your knees down, child's position. So spread those knees. Rest your body. Rest your forehead. So if you're coming out Monday night for Rock and Vinyasa, we do a lot of that stuff, but we do it to super loud, supercharged music. So it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more easy. You'll get a great aerobic workout. Okay. You can take child's pose anytime you wish. Now we head on back to downward facing dog. And it doesn't matter if you're on camera or not. If you'd like to take child's pose, you take your child's pose. You take your rests whenever you need to. Knees rise up, hips up to the sky. We're going to look forward. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to hop, skip, jump, or walk to get our feet to meet our hands. Good. Inhaling to a flat back. It's a halfway lift. So the spine is long, crown of head pulls forward. And exhale, forward fold for me. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Circle, sweep your arms, and lift. Two hands meet in prayer above your head, and then pull prayer hands down to heart center. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Inhale, circle, sweep, rise all the way up. Exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And hop, skip, jump, or walk back to that high plank. Good. High plank to low plank is chaturanga, bending at the elbows, please. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here, inhaling. and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. One more time, inhale, and let it go with your ah. 3 Sun Sal A's in a row. You go your own pace. I'll cue a singular pace, but you take it as long or quick as you wish. Prepare for flight. Bend your knees. Look forward. Hop, skip, jump, or walk. Feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep. Please rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, circle sweep, rise. Exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hop, skip, jump, or walk back to that high plank. High plank to low plank, chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 1 breath. Inhale and exhale. Second set. Prepare for flight. Bend the knees. Look forward. Hop, skip, jump, or walk. Feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back, hands on shins. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep. Rise it all the way up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Inhale, sweep it up, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Hop, skip, jump, walk, however you want to get there. High plank. Chaturanga vinyasa, rolling forward on the toes, bending at elbows. Inhaling to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And let it go. Ah. Third set, please prepare for flight. Look forward, hop, skip, jump, or walk, feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise it up, circle sweep, reach. Exhale, prayer hands to your heart center. Breathe in, breathe it out. Inhale, sweep it up, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back, high plank, low plank. Chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let it go with your ah. You guys were great. How do you feel so far? Kick up a leg if you feel okay. I got 1 leg, 2 leg. Okay, almost everybody. You can drop that leg. Big breath in. Thank you. Awesome. 100% then. Big breath out. You guys are the best. Prepare for flight, students. Look forward. Inhale. Hop, skip, jump, or walk. Feet to hands. Inhaling, flat back, hands on shins. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep, rise it up. And exhale, hands to heart center, prayer position. Inhale here. And exhale. Okay, bend your knees, sit down, chair position. So you've got a couple of options for your chair. You can have feet side by side or separated. So you decide what works best for you. And you're going to really tune into the quads here. So focus on your thigh muscles. Let them hold you up, let them carry you. And then parlay that into abdominal control as well, pulling your belly in. Your seat is firm. It's a determined seat. It knows where the booty wants to go. Bring it a little bit lower and lift your chest a little bit higher. Good. We're going to inhale. Please circle, sweep your arms up high and reach. Hands in prayer. Exhale, dip right back into that chair. Beautiful. Inhale, circle sweep, rise up and reach. Exhale, right back into that chair. Take some of these for me, please. I want you to really spread the arms and draw right back down. Inhale, reach, spread those arms and bring it down. And when you reach up, come up on the tippy toes if that's available to you and draw down. And now what I'd like to see is a nice reach, a hop, and a dip. Reach, hop, you got it, and dip. We're going to go a little faster. Ready, guys? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding that chair position. Excellently done. Left foot steps back, finding crescent lunge for me. Arms up in the air. So you can reach those arms. You can take them in goal post or stretch them up. So your left foot is behind you. Excellent, Tricia. You're on the ball of that back foot. And the back knee is slightly bent. That protects your lower back for you. Front leg is strong. Arms are nice and high. Let's bring our hands into prayer and get down just a tad lower, please. Good. As you inhale, you're going to sweep arms up and rise, straightening the legs. And as you exhale, make little fists. Take that dip and do a tricep curl back. Inhale, rise it up. Beautiful. Exhale that dip. Take 10 of these. 1. Use your breath. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. You guys are awesome. You're starting to warm up a little bit. Excellent. Back foot steps forward to meet the front one. And I just want you to shake out a little bit. So we put a lot of pressure on our wrists so far. You can even shake the legs if you want to. Yep. Just take your shaky dance. And right back to stillness when you're ready. Sides of feet come together to touch. Circle sweep up high. Inhaling, hands in prayer. And exhaling, finding that chair position. And ideally your tailbone is at a 45-degree angle. So we don't stick the butt way out and we don't tuck it straight under. There's a beautiful angle to it. Engage those abdominals. Engage your thighs. And if you're ready, we'll take 10 flights, okay? So here we go. Inhale, circle, sweep up. Exhale, dip. Up. We're going faster. 8, 7, 6, 5. Adding that hop. 4. Good, Isabel. 3, 2, and 1. Landing with control. Beautiful. Right foot steps back, crescent lunge on the left side, position it. You can establish a really strong crescent lunge by tuning into the inner thighs and drawing them toward each other, sort of like a pair of scissors, okay? So square your hips to the front. You can put your hands on your hips to achieve that if you'd like. And then we bring our hands into prayer. That's our starting place. Because as we rise, we sweep out and up. And as we lower, we make our little fists and we come on down and tricep curl back. Inhale, sweep it up. So I want the shoulder blades to get that full range of motion. Take it. 8. Nice, Charlene. We got great yogis out here this morning. It's hard to come out when the mornings are getting colder, and I've got to tell you, the grass is soaking wet out here. It's beautiful. But it would have been easier to stay in bed under the covers and have a big bowl of oatmeal with maple syrup and nuts and raisins. I know, I'm right there with you. Oh, and your favorite book. But anyway, we're out here, and we're doing it. 3 more, I think. 1, and 2, and 3. My yogis are all in the zone. Back foot steps forward to meet the front one. How gorgeous. Inhale, circle sweep up high, rise it up. And exhale, please, to forward fold, taking it down. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Okay, hands on shins, good. Exhale, forward fold. We'll take one more flat back, inhaling with hands on the ground this time, because you're going to hop, skip, jump, or walk back to that high plank. And high to low is Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's get the right leg up. And with great care, please place it in between your hands. Good. This is a runner's lunge, so it's as though you're at the start line of a race, and that gun's about to go off, and you are ready to launch. We do it a little more gradually. Hands pull back, taking your airplane lunge. Fingertips draw back behind you. Crown of head draws forward. That's beautiful. Fantastic form. And then raising your chest and arms and dropping the back heel, it's warrior one position. Good. I'd like to transition to warrior two. So now you're going to open your arms, but you're also going to open the hips. I'm going to ask you to switch. Thank you, Erin. These are good. From warrior two, please make sure your knee is stacked above your ankle. Good. These are great forms. Flip your palms, tilt your body, windmill your arms, bent knee triangle position. We're taking it forward, guys. Bent knee triangle. Yes. Yes. I've got 2 brand new students, actually 3, to this class, and it amazes me how you're just following along with such integrity and acumen. Erin, I'm going to ask you to, so she's in a half bind here, but I want that arm raised right now. And the reason being, we're going to push through the bent knee and rise up to a straight-legged triangle. And that's not easy to do. Let the arm come up with you, the lower arm, if need be. So in Erin's case, I don't think she needed to raise the arm, but I sure do. When I do a straight-leg triangle, my hand is on my thigh pretty much. So this is Amy doing a straight leg triangle. And you can see that my hand is just on my thigh, whereas these yogis have their hand all the way down. So it depends on your level of flexibility, and this is not a contest ever. What we're taking here from our straight leg triangle is reversing it. So now tilting the body and bringing that the right arm into the air and the left arm back. And you make a little L with that right hand in the sky. That's your target. And then you make a little L with your thumb and first finger on the left hand, and that's your bow and arrow, or that's your bow, excuse me. And we're going to take some slow movements here. I want you to feel the energy moving, okay? You inhale and sweep the left arm up to the target, and you exhale and draw back. Take a few of these at your own pace. Please use your breath. And when you are in your reverse triangle, please bring it back to triangle proper with the straight leg. From triangle proper to bent knee triangle, bending that knee and returning back. Bent knee triangle to warrior two position. And then lengthening through the right leg for me again and pivoting on the right heel for 5-pointed star position. Heels behind the toes if possible. Good. Arms extend out to the sides, then they lift up. Breath in, students. I'd like you to just take a little side move, so moving your upper body to the right. And the arms, the hands, as if they're holding a giant medicine ball above your head. Good. Lift that medicine ball back to center, find the length, pull belly in and stretch up, and then move that medicine ball over to the left. Slow, deliberate movements, breathing in, back to center, bring that medicine ball to the right, back to center, and medicine ball to the left. Beautiful. Back to center, arms extend out to the sides, lift up out of lower back and belly draws in, leading with the chin. Forward fold. Take it slowly. Let your head hang heavy. Good. To come up safely, you're going to roll the insides of your thighs inward. Okay, that's going to activate the core. Arms extend out, and I want you to use your full core strength to rise up slowly with a flat back. Well done. And we pivot on the heels to return back to that right-sided warrior 2 position. So the right knee is bent. Good. Back to warrior 1 position. Good. Nice transitions. Beautiful. You guys are a bunch of dancers out here today in nature. And then 2 hands come down to surround the front foot. The back heel rolls up. The front leg sweeps back. High plank, low plank, chaturanga vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Come on in. I got another friend here. Join the crew. Left leg comes up in the air. Step it carefully between your hands. Runner's lunge. I want you to really feel the inner thighs pulling toward one another. Good. And then rolling down that, we pulled the fingertips back. Thank you, Karina. So this is your airplane lunge position. Good. Rolling the back heel down and lifting your chest and arms. First warrior pose. And then opening up into second warrior pose. You know, I think our outdoor classes have been incredibly beneficial because everybody here seems like a PhD in yoga. You guys are absolutely on top of your game. And as a teacher, it's incredible to experience that. I can't take any credit, of course. Here we go. Bent knee triangle. Tilt your body, flip your palms. So those are reversed warriors. A bent knee triangle, the tilt is forward. You got it. You got it. And use that left arm to squeeze the left thigh back. Reach that right arm up. Erin's demonstrating a half bind. We're going to go back into bent knee triangle proper. And then we push through the bent knee. Very hard to do that to achieve your straight-legged triangle. You got it. And again, a lot of you are super flexible and you get those fingertips on the floor. I am not one of those people. So my bent straight leg triangle looks like this with my left hand way up on my thigh. But it has the same benefits. We're going to reverse that triangle, keeping those legs strong and straight. Left arm up in the air, right arm back. And then you make a little L shape with your thumb and your first finger. And I am framing the sun in my little L shape. And then the right hand, same thing, that's your arrow. Ready, guys? Let's take some slow, energetic movements. We inhale and draw back. Take a few of these. One more. For me, those slow movements put everything in perspective. I hope it works for you as well. Returning back to straight leg triangle proper. Bent knee triangle proper just by putting a little bend in that left leg. Tilt back to warrior 2. Transition to warrior 1. 2 hands come down to the ground, back heel rolls up, front leg sweeps back, high plank, low plank, chaturanga vinyasa, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. You did great. Breathe in and out. I want you to look forward, hop, skip, jump, or walk, feet to hands, inhaling flat back, halfway lift, hands on shins, and exhale, forward folding. Inhale, circle sweep, raise it all the way up and reach. Let's warm up a little. Here are your burpees. Let's take 10, okay? Demonstrate, Aaron. Inhale, circle sweep up, down, hop back, hop forward. That's Amy's power. You guys know that. Inhale, up, down. You got it. We got to warm it up. Trisha, that's amazing. You have the best burpees I've ever seen. I love the hop in between, so if you really want to jump for joy. So she's jumping for joy back there. All right. I just need to warm you up because I'm so freezing cold. Joe, can you come over here and do those burpees? Can you do burpees here? All right. All right. He's too tired to be in front. Beautiful burpees, though. All right. Can you show me burpees right there? Those were beautiful. Let's do 10 more, everybody. You guys ready? Option to opt out always. You never have to do anything at all. Here we go. Ready? Up, down, back, forth. I like the way you sweep up, down, back, forth. Go your pace. So I want to mention that at 1:30 today, a bunch of us are heading to Reardon Park, and we're going to do the cleanup there. And Joe's part of a fantastic group.
We'll make it there.
We'll make it. And it's called Clean Up Framingham. And he and many others go around our city, and we pick up trash. And extremely inspirational person. He brought this here from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where he used to clean. So anybody who wants to join our group, it's pretty amazing. If you've looked around Framingham lately, it's extremely clean. And that's thanks to this community group. Yeah. We're going to seal the standing with tree pose and Parshivottanasana. Okay? So find your grounding. That's why I wanted to warm you up, because now it's really cold, guys. So find your grounding. And you're going to put the weight into your left leg, please. And bring your right leg up your left leg. So the right foot will land somewhere on the standing leg. And your hips can push forward and your shoulders back. Try not to put any pressure on the knee. And just stand tall. Trees waver, they break. It's all part of it. Transcend. Meditate. Parshivottanasana. The right foot comes behind the left. Toes pointing forward if possible. Hands on hips as you square both hips to the front of your class. You got it. Breathe in, lifting up. Hinging from the hips, flat back. Just giving the back calf a nice stretch. And the upper thighs in the back, a beautiful stretch. Lengthening your spine and then maybe rounding forward, chin to chest, head to knee. Rising up with the same care that you used to go down. Back foot steps forward to meet the front. Roll out, shake out, do whatever you need to do. Two trees together, that's nice. Here we go, other side, okay? The right foot plants and the left leg comes up. Tree pose on the left side. And it's your tree, however you wish to grow it. It's all yours. You can listen to the advice of others, but it's really your word from your heart, how you want to grow, who you want to become. Feel free to express yourselves any way you wish. Beautiful. Breathe in all this beautiful nature. Everything's so clean. Transcend. Meditate. And Parshivottanasana, front foot steps back. Pyramid pose, hands on the hips. Good, Isabel. lifting up and hinging forward. Take your time. And slowly rising up, take your sweet time. Good job, everybody. Back foot steps forward to meet the front one. And 2 arms come down to sides. You guys were great. You ready to lay down? We'll do a little ab work and then some deep stretches. If you'd like to take vinyasa down there, arms up high, inhale, stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, flat back, hop, skip, jump or walk back to high plank. High to low is chaturanga vinyasa. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Back to your plank. And as slowly as you wish, you come down onto your belly. Left ear on the ground, maybe your head faces to the right. Windshield wipering the legs. I love lying on my belly because I get to feel my heartbeat on the earth. And that's an incredible feeling. That's your music. It's the earth playing your music. And just to give your neck a beautiful even stretch, please turn your head the other direction. Still windshield wipering the legs if that's a lovely feeling for you. Take 1 back strengthener here, cobra, for the lower back. Hands under the shoulders, elbows pointing up, stretch your legs back, point the toes. Push the thighs into the ground. Inhale, lifting your chest, cobra position. Oh. Push weight downward into the lower body. Upper body expands wide open. The blue sky today is just unbelievable. Lower down slowly. Good. I'd like you to just grab your right foot from behind, so both hands grabbing that right foot or ankle. Bring your knees together if possible, and just give yourself a quad stretch here. And we'll switch over to the other side. And releasing. Beautiful. Okay. Let's roll over onto our backs. We'll get a couple of quick sets of abs in. As usual, I've lost track of time. Want to warm you up before the big deep stretch, okay? So here's our abs for today. 2 or 3 sets we'll take. Hands at the base of the skull. So you're going to splay out your elbows. Fingertips spread. And the legs up in the air. So we're going to start with legs in the air. Good. And the shoulders come up. Excuse me, the upper back. Please raise the upper back 2 inches off the floor, off the grass. Good. And drop one leg at a time down to the ground. So these are your scissors. And ideally the legs are straight and the toes are pointed if that's possible for you. Belly draws in and down as we drop, 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 drop. Yes. Hello, birds. That's like a little baby hawk up there. Oh. Taking it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, stretch out nice and long. Who's coming to Rockin' Vinyasa Monday night? Larry, Myrna, Karina, Constantina. Okay. I hope I see a whole bunch of you. That's pretty cool. We'll have a lot of fun. Do a lot of stuff like this. All right. Hands behind your head. One more time for me. Legs up in the air. And this time, both legs stay put where they are. And you're going to pulse your chest toward your thighs. So let's pulse, 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 pulse. Now try not to strain the neck or the shoulders here. Work from the core. Isabel, you got that. Working from the core. That's it. Amazing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Give yourself some love. Bend those knees. And squeeze. I got one more ab thing, and that's going to be your bicycle, your good old-fashioned bicycle. Hands behind your head. Splay the elbows. We're going to take, that's it. So take a look at Erin and Karina. Their knees are right above their hips. And what they're going to do is bring one elbow to one knee at a time, and the other leg straightens. And the trick here is try not to pull that thigh toward your chest. The thigh stops as soon as it's over the hip bone. And what's really doing the work is the core. So the upper body is moving toward the knee instead of the knee pulling toward the upper body. Big difference. Work it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Trisha. 3, 2, 1. Man, these practices are awesome. Circle the knees. So now we're going to stir the knees, opening and closing our thighs, drawing knees toward our chest and away from our chest. Wind removing pose. Here's your nice resting position. Relax your left leg. Squeeze your right shin. So interlacing those fingers 2 inches below the right knee. We're going to just reside here. Take some breath. Left leg extends. Right knee bends. Squeeze. As we are in these more relaxing postures, I will just reiterate some of our messages. This is our last Saturday morning out on the field. Next Saturday we start indoors at 9 a.m. Sadly, that is limited to the first 10 people who register for that class. We will be reposting the indoor procedures video. You can study it to see how much care we are taking to keep everybody safe indoors. I was tested this week for COVID. I tested negative. I will continue to test because I'm here every day with different people. So Mystic Fitness is really taking incredible safety measures. We have a $900 air cleaner installed in the furnace that traps 99.9% of all viruses and bacteria. And that's in the hot room. Okay, let's switch out our legs. Wind removing on the left side. I'll also mention tomorrow night out here at 6 p.m. is Reiki Yoga with Caitlin and Kelly. They have an incredible event planned. Please pre-register and come on out here for no-touch Reiki energy healing. Every Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. we are outdoors, yoga flow. Every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. outdoors, yoga flow. Every morning, 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Saturday, Sunday, although Saturdays are changing. Okay, let's take both legs, thighs on the belly, wrap your arms around your legs, and everybody is welcome. If you're motivated to come out with us and do the litter pickup at Reardon Park, Clean Up Framingham will be there at 1:30 this afternoon. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group yet, please do so. Clean Up Framingham Facebook group. For our final stretch, we'll do a twist, taking those knees and please dropping them over to the right side of you. Just letting them gently stack, if that's an okay feeling for you. Stretch out your arms and maybe look in the opposite direction. Take in this beautiful fresh air. Deep breath in and out. I saw a film this week at the theater. It was called Jimmy Carter, Rock and Roll President. And it just came out. And I just wanted to recommend it to everybody. It's I've studied the Carter administration extensively. And this film is all about how music helped propel Jimmy Carter into the presidency, his love for music, and his use of contemporary musicians, rock and roll and country, to pay for his ad campaigns. He was really one of the first, he was the first presidential candidate to use soft culture to promote his political agenda. It's an absolutely fascinating film. We're going to take our knees and drop them in the other direction. So spinal twist in the other direction. And I've always loved Carter because he was such a peaceable president. There was no military action in the 4 years of his presidency. He did everything peaceably, even when others disagreed with him. He was given the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002. And he was somebody who always did what he thought was the right thing to do. And it never mattered what anyone else thought. He always dug deep to do the right thing instead of the popular thing or the political thing. So locating that moral compass within yourself and acting accordingly. Come out from your twist, finding your final Shavasana. And he also never judged anybody. He let people be exactly who they were. Big breath in. We'll let it all go with awe. Everybody out here is taking care of life. The little squirrels have little nuts in their mouths and running across fences. The birds are talking to each other. It is beautiful out here in this field. I am certainly going to miss my Saturday mornings with you out here. But like I said, we'll be indoors. So soak in this Shavasana, my loves. Soak it in. There's nothing like it. Alright. You can stay where you are or gently push yourselves up to seated position. Hands come to heart center. We'll seal our beautiful class with a cleansing breath in and out and the sacred sound of Om. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. I celebrate the place in you, the love in you that is one with the love in me. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Go out there and tackle the day. It's a beautiful one. You guys were amazing. Yes, indeed. Maybe I'll see y'all out there at 1:30 on Reardon Park. We're back here at 4 o'clock this afternoon for outdoor, but we're not live streaming that. And just have the best day of your life. We'll see you next time.